I mean,
No wonder we're not
Alicia
on.
was giving me her best stuff, right? It was so good, and I didn't even get it. Okay, so we're just going to start with that question again. After discovering you've left your wallet at home, you have to would you rather have to panhandle your transportation money to get home or have to hitchhike? And go ahead and give me your answers again, please.
I'm
I would,
panhandling.
I would panhandle. No, I'm just kidding. I would
I'm
hitchhike.
hitchhiking.
Patty's hitchhiking. Okay, so
Abigail, what are you doing?
And I'm just gonna walk up like I know the person and be like, "Hey, I'm so glad that you're here. Did you grab my bus ticket?"
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it.
Oh my
People do it to
goodness.
me all the time. They're like, "Aren't you my neighbor's cousin?" And I'm like, "No."
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna walk up and be like, "Hey, I'm glad you made it. Do you have my bus ticket?"
Exactly.
That's pretty good. I like that. Okay, so Alicia, you were before I hit stream, and I meant to hit stream. You were giving us your best panhandling pitch. Go ahead, go for it.
Yes. So, hey, I'm having a little trouble right now. I really need to get back to where I'm going. I just need bus ticket money. I don't need anything expensive. Do you mind? Do you have $2 for me, please, so I can get on the bus?
I would
I'm
give,
not giving you money off that pitch.
I would give
And
it.
you
No, I
can
would
give
give
me,
it $2.
but what you can do for me is, since you won't give me any money, if you can send me an Uber, my place is not too far away. I'll take the Uber instead. I just want to be safe. That's all. I just want to get to where I'm going safe.
Uber is the hitchhiking of 2020. It's the
Yeah,
literally
that's
the
true,
same
too.
thing.
That's
I'm a
yeah,
stranger.
that's true. That is true to a point.
Hitchhiking with a water bottle. It's fantastic.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Levi, what are you gonna do?
I mean, I would just hitchhike like I always have, NBD. Like across
Not like
California.
a professional.
Yeah, I would hitchhike before I got on a Greyhound, because with Greyhound, it's an almost infinite number of weirdos touching you, right?
Yeah.
Hitchhiking, it's a finite number. It's like max 4 strangers. So
Yeah,
I
that's
can handle
true.
that.
All right, so guys in the comments, let us know if you're already here. Let us know where you're signing in from today. Want to make sure that you can see us and hear us. We're already getting started right off the bat with our Fun and Games Friday. We're going to have fun for the next hour, and we're already welcoming in. I see Joe. We got Bryan from St. Pete, Florida in the house. Go Rays. We have Kim coming in from Sarasota, Florida. Thank you for being here. And let's kind of go through round robin our introductions. Again, folks, if you're commenting, you're in the comments. Go ahead and let us know where you're signing in from today. We appreciate that you're here. Let's start from the top. By the way, I'm getting a little bit of feedback. Maybe one of you guys can turn your volume down just a bit. It's your mic is catching it. Okay, so Bill, maybe you can start from the very top.
Okay, I'm Bill Metzler with BTM Promos, and what we do is we help businesses to be able to find the right marketing product to be able to grow their business, and we do quite a bit of business in the healthcare market.
Awesome. Go ahead, Alicia.
All right.
Dr. Cornell.
Dr. Cornell. Today is Friday. I'm fun Alicia today.
Okay.
So I'm Alicia Cornell. I live in Morrisville, North Carolina. I work for a company called Relias. I am a clinical consultant, and I help any healthcare organization use software as a solution for anything.
Love it.
Like that.
Patty. How's it
Woo!
going?
Patty can't win books. She's on the show.
Hi, my name is Patty Witt. My background is supply chain healthcare, and I currently work for Simplify OR. We are an electronic surgical implant application that automates the entire process and eliminates incorrect and missed patient charges.
Very good. There's a little bit of an internet issue there, but Simplify OR, Patty's from Hazel Green, Alabama, and they help people with their, I forgot that last part. What was the last part again? You just said it.
For patient implants and surgery.
Yes. So patients, helping with surgery, and it just keeps clicking out when you're saying it. But we're gonna tag you in here. I think we have you tagged in here so they can see more about you. Go for it, Noelle.
Hi, everybody. I am Noelle Kohles, coming in from around Boston, Massachusetts. I am a nursing retention coach with a focus on new grad retention, with new grad nurse retention. And I will also be doing my own live show soon. So stay tuned. That's coming as well.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you, everybody.
All right. And Abigail.
My name's, I go by Abby. I live just outside of Dallas, Texas, in a small town. I'm a healthcare learning consultant with Walden University. And the best way I define my job is I get to work with decision makers and hospital systems to be solutions oriented. So if it's something about pursuing a magnet designation or speaking to nursing residencies, that's what I do. And I'm also super blessed to now be a stay-at-home, work-from-home mom of 4. So it's always a fun time at my house.
Nice,
We have a lot in common there.
So there's a potential connection there between Noelle and Abby, because Noelle's helping folks to hospitals to retain new grads, and you're helping to make more new ones, Abigail. Is that right? Abby. Sorry, Abby. I'm trying to remember.
And we're both crazy and have 4 children. Hold on, Alicia's got 5.
And I consult for nurse residency programs.
Oh,
so that
look,
whatever
see,
they're doing,
I didn't even know,
keep them all
guys,
going.
this is amazing. I did not even plan this. This just happened,
Totally.
guys. Just, wow.
Yes.
Look at that. Go ahead,
My
Levi.
ears are like, doo-doo-doo.
That's amazing. Go ahead, Levi.
Hey, I don't do anything with nurses. Is that okay?
That's okay. You're in the you're
Get
at
out.
home. You're at home.
Levi Wiggins. I'm with Bryan Loomis LLC. We do digital lead gen and growth for digital health startups that are fixing healthcare. So we help fix healthcare by helping them fix healthcare, but more quicker.
Mhm.
Okay.
I live in Nashville, so I don't know.
All right.
Love Nashville.
Glad to have you. Glad to have you. And I'm Relias Fontenot. Our company helps assist hospitals to recruit RNs faster through various ways to get more applicants coming in for those jobs. We know there's more jobs than there are nurses, so we try and help those nurses, especially those hospitals that are in smaller communities that have a harder time recruiting. That's where we really shine. So anyway, glad everybody's here. Feel free in the comments if you want to tell us what you do and why you're here. That's awesome too. We love that. But we're going to have lots of fun today. We're going to network today. We've got, let's see, more folks coming in. Oh, we got Roy from London. Welcome, Roy.
Oh, nice.
In town.
Hi, Roy.
Yeah, we love Roy. Joseph Stewart, yes sir. He's coming in from Charlotte, North Carolina, and we have
Let's go.
yeah. We got Jonathan Probetz from UK as well. Another UK
Yes,
person.
UK is in the house.
Love it. And we have Dr. Ferris Stevenson. Oh, you should meet Ferris, Alicia. You will love Ferris. Okay, she's from Brandon, Mississippi. And we have, and by the way, Roy says, hooray, Noelle, waiting for it. So he's looking forward to your show.
Roy's my buddy. I'm so
Yeah.
glad he's here. As I cheers him with my queen bee.
Awesome. And Casey says, hi, Noelle.
Hi, Casey.
By the way, Casey, am I chopped liver here? I mean, he said hi, Noelle, but he didn't say hi, Relias.
I don't see anyone saying hi to Rollis.
That's totally okay. All right. Okay, let's get into. I'm going to do one more "Would you rather" question, then we're going to get into our normal little round the robin thing that we do. Okay, would you rather have your skin change into vibrant colors according to your emotional state? That's like red for anger or blue for sadness, or wildly and uncontrollably flail your arms around whenever you walk? Which one would you rather?
I already do that for the second one. So. You're lucky I'm sitting down right now.
I feel like I do both already.
I do get, people get
I
rubbing
would
their
want the skin change so that people would not take my smile that I'm always happy. They can see the truth.
Yeah. Patty, you were trying to say something. We couldn't quite make it out. You know what we could do, Patty? We're not hearing it. Here's what we could do. What I'm going to suggest is jump on the phone version.
I'd rather color change.
Oh, there we go. I heard you.
there she
color
is.
change. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, color change. Okay, anybody else for color change?
I would do color change.
Mhm.
Okay.
Totally.
We-
This way you know when you want to approach me or not. If my mood is there, you know where to go. You're
There's-
either going to
there's
come at me or run away from me.
Yeah.
we actually have products that we sell that are called like mood cups. You put stuff in it and it changes colors. So it's really cool. So I'd rather be a color change.
Oh yeah. Hey,
You
look.
guys remember those hypercolor shirts back in the
Oh,
day?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Right?
they're so cool.
I
Oh
would walk
wow.
past them in the store and breathe on them, and I just think how many
Yes!
people took that home after we all breathed on it. You know,
Not a good COVID purchase right now.
That's
exactly.
true.
Maybe not a good shirt.
That
for
would not be a
but-
good COVID purchase. No, that's just
Also,
very
I
true.
just if I color change, I want to sparkle when I'm happy. I want a glitter option. You know, just
Ooh,
like
I
I
like
like
that,
that.
Abby.
Like a
Yeah.
disco ball.
Sparkles, like in Trolls.
exactly.
Yes.
And then I could like
glitter.
poof it out at you, but
Yes.
not out of my butt.
Don't
Like
have
that's
the
gonna be all.
Can I
Every,
not?
if you've all seen Trolls, you know that he farts.
Levi
sprinkles
says
on
he's
fire.
out for that option. He doesn't want the glitter option.
No, it would be in all my moods. You can't get glitter off anything.
That's true too.
Okay, we got some more folks coming in and commenting here. Let's see. So Casey, I feel better. Casey says, "Happy Bosses Day, Rollis." Thank you, Casey.
Oh, nice.
And right back to you because you're a boss too. So happy Bosses Day to you. Roy says, "Hi again, everyone." So he actually is telling us all hi now, which we appreciate. Kendra says, "Hi, I'm joining in from H-Town from Houston." And Joe says, "Why would I need colors when you can see it on my face already?" Laugh out loud.
It took me years to work on that.
Yeah. Joseph says, "Hi, Ross." Appreciate. Oh, see, they're all saying hi, Ross. So I appreciate.
Oh,
Thank
we
you.
lost
Thank you.
Patty too.
I feel the love. So maybe Joe, what you may do with Patty when she comes in, she has trouble. We can have her do the phone line too. Give her that if she has trouble with the regular line. Okay, so let's see. Roy says color change. He's going to go with color change. Kim says, "I'm always happy, just like Alicia, so I will go with color change. I say red equals happy. Maybe that's why I have red hair." Yeah.
Red lips today, so.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
There you go.
Technically a mood changer too. I'm allergic, so I don't wear lipstick, but I could see like going with different lipstick colors for your moods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or new.
I won't be doing that. I'm not too big on lipstick myself, but I understand. Kendra says,
Well, we
"Hi,
love
Ross."
your lipstick, Alicia.
Thank you.
Kendra says, "Hi, Rollis. I'm going to go with color change." All right, very good. Excellent. All right, so here's what we're going to do now. So those of you who are new to the show, what's going to happen at this point is we're going to pick one of you, or you're going to volunteer, and then whoever volunteers gets a chance to answer the question, but you also get a chance to determine who goes next. All right, so who is our brave volunteer to go first?
Patty.
Wait a second. No. You have to volunteer.
We can hear you now.
Yes, I can hear you now.
He called it an audible.
I
No, well, got us
I thought Patty said she would.
I will.
Okay.
Okay, Patty's gonna go first. Awesome. Okay, so Patty, you're in the driver's seat. Should we do a would you rather question? Should we just go ahead and give a book away right now? Should we do an open-ended question or a round robin?
I think that we should do a would you rather.
Would you rather? Okay. All right, would you rather? Okay. Would you rather? I'm not gonna do that one right now. We did that recently. Okay. Would you rather chew like a cow or laugh like a goat?
Laugh like a goat.
Why is that?
Because I feel like that would just be annoying but not disgusting.
Okay.
How does a goat laugh? Go
You
with
took the bait
that.
on that one, Patty. You took the bait on that one.
Totally. That was
That was
I'm-
good. That was very good.
that was actually
That
really
was it.
good.
I'm actually impressed. And so,
I am from Alabama, so I've seen goats.
I love it.
Dan Diamond. Hey, Dan. Dan says Patty. That's his whole statement was Patty.
Dan.
Yes, men of many words. Hi, Dan. Okay, so anybody else is going to go with laugh like a goat, Or
I
are
want
you
to chew like a cow.
chew like a
Yeah,
cow?
I'm gonna laugh like the goat.
Why,
I
why,
feel like I'd laugh like a goat because sometimes I chew like a cow and I watch all of my children chew like a cow. So I want to do something different.
okay, so
We just
I
had
wanna,
chewing
like,
lessons in our house. We
Bah.
had chewing
Oh wait, no, that's a lamb. I can't do it.
So,
I would
Abby-
laugh, I would laugh like a cow because I would be happy, or laugh like a goat when I would be happy.
that's true. That's a good reason. So Abby, why would you want to chew like a cow?
Well, when I was growing up, don't you remember they always had to like chew your food 100 times? And it's like better for your digestion. And like I hork stuff down all the time. Like in my house, it's like eat or be eaten. So if I could like actually enjoy a meal and like chew the cud, I'd probably be having a great time. So
That's you know what I'm kind of with you on that one. I love my food. I tell you, I love my food. I love just the aroma and then just chewing it and just enjoying it.
I can appreciate that. I want to hear what Levi says because I might change my
Yeah, what do you
My
say,
answer.
Levi?
Well, the first thing is I remember the video with Taylor Swift and the goat, and she's like, "I knew you were trouble when you walked in," and then the goat goes, "Ah!" I want to laugh like that, and really eating, but I can choose to eat not in public, but I can't not laugh. So I'm gonna chew like a cow in the privacy of my own domicile, and I'm gonna laugh like a regular person everywhere else. So.
Yes.
good answer.
By the way, if you haven't already, Joe, make sure and tag everybody in our post that are on our cast so that folks can connect with them. So we got Marla. She came in and said, "Hi, Rollis." Hi, Marla. Good to see you. And then Dan says, "Fainting goats!" Exclamation.
yeah,
See?
I love fainting goats.
yeah.
I don't know.
You want that to happen mid laugh? No.
Fainting goats are the ones that like go stick straight and fall over.
Oh, okay.
Joseph says he'll laugh like a goat. Just funny. He just thinks it's funny. That's cool. Joe says, growing up on a ranch, it was always funny or scary to hear a goat because it sounds like a crying kid or baby.
Yes.
And Bryan's spelling it. He's saying bah, bah, bah. He spelled it actually out. So hopefully.
That's what I did, but that's a lamb.
Oh, it's a lamb. Oh my goodness.
I was trying to laugh like a goat, and I'm like, bah. I was like, wait, wrong animal.
Yeah.
I could demonstrate it again, but I'll spare you.
You can do it if
No,
you
I
want.
wanna hear it
Go
again.
for it. Do it again. Do it again.
Oh, that is amazing.
That was really
you
good.
could do like animal voiceover.
That was really good. Yes. Ferris says she'll go with laugh like a goat as well. And you said ha to something that Joseph said. I missed his comment. What did Joseph say?
Let's see. Probat says British goats don't laugh; they just moan and apologize like the rest of us.
I love it.
Accent. I
Oh, you
like
did the
it.
accent too. I love it, man. That's awesome. Okay, so let's see who answered. Patty did that one, right? So Patty, you get to determine who goes next.
I'm gonna pick Bill.
Bill. Okay. So Bill, would you rather an open-ended question or a team debate?
Open-ended question.
Open-ended question. Okay. I thought you were going to take me up on that team debate thing.
I thought so too.
Okay. So open-ended question. This is for you guys in the comments as well. Okay. This is what's your best home remedy?
Mm. Mm.
Wow.
For what?
Just in general, your best one, your best quality one. You can only give us one. So what's your best one? Guys in the comments, give us your best home remedy. Tell us what it's for too, by the way. Don't just like give us the remedy and don't tell us what it cures.
Windex.
What is that?
Windex.
Windex. What would you
Remember
use? What would you
my
use
big
Windex
wedding?
for?
Totally. For everything.
Used it for everything. It was in a film.
That's true. Yeah.
I have a home remedy I swear by, which is someone taught me this whenever you or your child has an earache, and earaches are like painful, like you just want to lay down and go to the ER, right? I get the gel capsules of garlic oil and I'll pop it, put garlic oil in the ear, and it's almost instant pain relief.
What?
Yes, it
So I
is.
keep garlic oil on deck in my medicine cabinet because whenever you have a child with an ear infection, or I had one time, I mean, it's excruciating. So I think garlic oil for the ear and clove oil for toothaches, and
Yep.
those are my go-to.
I didn't know that about garlic oil. That's awesome. We used to
Yeah.
use like a high concentration of like extra virgin olive oil, but garlic. Oh my gosh,
Garlic oil will immediately stop what's causing the pain. My other go-to home remedy is crushed grapes turned into juice.
Ah, really?
Some people call it wine.
Interesting.
I was like, hold on a minute.
I just
here.
drink that daily, and that seems to keep the doctor away too. So
That's cool. Okay, any others?
I don't know that anybody. I don't know if everybody got that joke. She's literally just saying drink wine.
Drink the water.
home remedy.
We got it. Don't worry. We got it.
We do. I do coconut water and ginger for anything. Coconut water, dehydration, constipation, don't feel good. Coconut water works, and then ginger I use for anything. Ginger is good to settle your stomach. If you eat a big meal, you just put a little ginger at the end. So,
Okay. Yeah. Hey, you know, ginger does some good stuff. I love that. Okay. Any more before we move on?
All right,
Apple cider vinegar.
one. Apple cider
What?
vinegar for everything.
Apple cider vinegar.
Yep.
Yes. That's
Gotta
a
be
good one.
from the South. Everything.
Y'all may not know. So I grew up in Alaska, and when I moved to the mainland America, apparently poison ivy just grows on everything.
Yeah.
And it loves me. So I learned that hot water can actually psych out the medulla by overstimulating the nerves in poison ivy. And so if you just put hot water on your poison ivy, it'll stop itching for like 2 or 3 hours. Might work for your children. It's too much information to the medulla, and then you can't itch anymore.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you for that.
That's why I like that. That's very
Either
cool.
air fryer or hot water. Heat.
Okay, so now it's time for, I'm going to do a little trivia. I'm just going to step in here. And who answered the last one, by the way? Who
Bill.
answers? Bill answered. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do, you're going to determine who goes next. And while you determine who goes next, I'm going to do a trivia question. This is going to be, okay, this is for a chance to win a book, okay? Joe, please give them a list of the possible books they can win. We've had some really good ones this week, by the way. Some really good recommendations this week. We can go with it. If you watch any of our shows this week and you want to get one of those, feel free, or on the list that we give you. Okay, so in 2019, the average life expectancy in the United States was 82 years, about 5 years less than the highest life expectancy of 87.3 years, which is enjoyed in which independent territory? Iceland, that's A. B is Norway. C is Hong Kong. D is Chile. Whoever answers that correctly first in the comments will win a copy of one of our books. And I'm going to let you guys just kind of talk amongst yourselves. What do you guys think?
What was the question again?
Where do they have? Okay, so in the United States, the average life expectancy is 82 years old.
Right.
But it's 87.3 years in one of these following territories.
Oh, okay.
Iceland is A, B is Norway, Hong Kong is C, and D is Chile.
Abby's over here Googling like,
No Googling. No
I'm gonna go
Googling.
with B. I'm gonna
I'm calling my
take
kids in the
Norway.
other end to
I
be
would
like,
say
can
Hong
you
Kong.
turn down GTA?
I said Hong Kong. I say Norway.
Okay, you're going to go with Norway?
So I know the Nordic countries are the happiest countries in the world, which I would love to move there for that reason.
Okay.
But I would agree with Patty and Hong Kong because Asians typically have a longer life expectancy.
They have a lot of smog.
That's true too. They do have a lot of small. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
They
guys,
learn math.
in the comments, let us know which one you think it is. So you can go with one of their answers. They're guessing like you are. So what are you guys thinking? No Googling. Okay, no Googling. Which one of those places that I mentioned do you think they had the longest life expectancy? Okay, out of those places. We got some comments here. By the way, Levi, Jonathan says, great accent. You're one of us now.
It was pretty good.
That was good, yeah.
I'll give him that.
Brian showed us a goat, and he did a little emoji goat for us. And Roy says, awesome goat laugh, Patty.
Thanks.
Joe says, laugh out loud. I love my big fat Greek wedding. Put some Windex on it. And Marla says, I've told you before, laugh out loud. Vicks Vapor Rug vapor rub on the
That's a good
bottom
one,
of your
too.
feet with socks on for a cold. Yes,
Yep.
we need
Works
to
for everything.
we need to gather these together, Joe. Like, we should gather these on one little
should.
post, and we'll send it out to everybody. Kim says, "Great goat laugh, Patty. Excellent accent, Levi." Home remedy is putting stick deodorant on an itchy bug bite. I learned that living in Florida. Stick deodorant. Interesting. Okay. And Jonathan says, to Marla, seriously? He doesn't believe that one for the cold. Ferris says, hot toddy for colds and influenza, lemon, honey, peppermint stick, and 2 tablespoons of bourbon.
Oh.
Yes, had that when I was little.
Yeah. How about bourbon
I
and
don't think my
Coke?
pet parents measured though. They just
You and this Coca-Cola.
Yeah, how about bourbon and Coke? Would that work just as well?
But
No.
that's not perfectly good bourbon.
What's that?
Just what is it? An old fashioned Manhattan? Which one is it? With
They're both amazing. What's the question?
what's
Yeah,
the
lost.
drink? Is it an old fashioned or a Manhattan? That's the bourbon drink. I'm
I
not
don't know.
a drink.
They're both made with bourbon.
Oh, both of them.
They're both. See, look at that. I just hang out with a lot of salespeople.
There you go.
Say.
Okay, so all right, guys. So Joe, thank you, Joe. She put in the comments all the different books you have to choose from. We have lots of them. Okay, lots of books to choose from, including a few new ones. Jonathan says he thinks it's Iceland. Roy says Norway. Okay, so we got Norway and Iceland. Those are our 2 guesses so far. We'll give you a little bit more time on that. And while
Patty and I said Hong Kong.
who?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Patty, and you said Hong Kong. Okay, and then
I'll go with Chile then, since no one said Chile yet.
Kendra says Hong Kong. She's going to go with Hong Kong. Okay, Abby says she's going to go with Chile. Okay, we'll see. We'll see in just a moment. All right. So what we're going to do next? I'm going to explain the rules for our next one, and who's going to go? Who's going to be the next one on this one? Bill.
Abby.
Okay, Abby. So Abby, you're going to be the team captain, and you're going to be the team captain over the folks on the right, which is you, Alicia, and Patty. And you're going to get a chance to choose the side of the debate. Okay. So the debate is breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You can choose whether you want to be for breakfast being the most important meal or it not being the most important meal of the day.
I'm gonna go with not.
Not. Okay. So your team is called the Power Lunchers. Okay, that's your name
Exactly.
of your team. And then you get a chance to pick, Abby, since you're the leader of this one. Who do you think should be the team captain on the other side?
I'm gonna go with Bill.
Okay, so Bill, you're the team
Returning
captain.
the favor.
Yes.
Yeah, Bill.
You're the team captain for the McMuffin Tops. That's the name of your team, the McMuffin
Oh,
Tops.
go
Yes.
muffins.
This is from Noelle's game that she gave me the other day there we were using. All right.
The muffin top.
So breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and you're going to say it's not the most important meal of the day, Abby. So breakfast is not the most important meal of the day. Tell us why you feel that way, Abby. You can go first.
So I am a power luncher. I feel like the most important meal of the day is in the middle of the day. I believe in intermittent fasting. It's always worked out really well for me. So, and I feel like around the world, the majority of people do their biggest meal in the day, in the middle of the day, so that you can go and burn calories throughout the rest of the day as well. So, I mean, as much as I love French toast and pancakes and all that good stuff, I feel like the best time is when you work up an appetite, have your biggest meal for lunch, and then burn off the rest of the calories and go to bed on an empty stomach.
Got it. Okay. All right. So Bill, what do you say back to that? You're supposed to be telling us why breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Well, when you wake up very early in the morning and you go out and you do your exercise in the morning, after you take your shower, then you got to have a great breakfast. You know, whether it's the nutritious type breakfast with the cereal or as we are called, muffins. You know, muffins are good for you too. So that's the debate that we have. You have to have a good nutritious breakfast to start your day and be wide awake and raring to go.
Very good. Okay, very good. Okay, so Abby, let us know which one should go next on your team. to answer that back? You need a rebuttal.
Next on my team, I know you said to the right, and then it wasn't. Alicia, you're on my team, right?
Yeah, Alicia and Patty.
All right, Alicia's next. Okay.
Okay, so go for it, Alicia. Why is it
Okay.
not important? Not the most important meal of the day.
It's not the most important meal of the day because if you take the common definition for the word breakfast, all of us in America assume that breakfast begins in the morning. But if you really look at the word and break it down, it's a compound word. It's breaking your fast. So going along with what Abby said, it depends on what time of day that you want your first meal to be. So if you want to break your fast in the middle of the day versus breaking your fast when you wake up, that's how you have to think about it. What time of day is the most appropriate for me to break my fast? And fasting is also a great way for clarity, for focus, and to really just power out whatever you're working on so that when you are ready to eat, like Abby said, that your energy is actually at a lower point, your blood glucose is down, and your body is actually craving nutrition and water to fulfill you from breaking your fast. Eating your breakfast when you first wake up in the morning actually is just something that we've begun to do as a common thing here in America, but is it really the best thing to do? I think it's up to the individual.
Wow, that was quite convincing. So, which one is the most important then, in your opinion?
The most important time is to eat. Actually, I just think what you're eating is the most important, not what time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So on the other side, who goes next here? Noelle, you want to take a stab at it?
Sure.
Why it's
Well, I want to thank
breakfast is the
Alicia for
most.
supporting the piece of how it is important to have breakfast in the morning, because it sometimes it does have to do with time, or if you have a fast metabolism, you do want to make sure that you're getting the calories and nutrition in your body to make sure that when you start your day, for example, if you start your day at 4 o'clock in the morning, your breakfast time may be 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, and you're going to need the protein and the nutrition to be able to sustain yourself until you get to that period of lunch. So it may not necessarily be a big heavy meal filled with sugar and carbs and glucose, but enough to get your body started, because you need to have to be able to put gas in the engine for it to move. And if you give the car nothing to move, you're not going to be as productive as you would be during that morning time. So breakfast is a very important meal of the day for your cognitive, your emotional, your mental well-being.
Okay. Wow, that was quite convincing. And so, Patty, you're good. I think even though you guys shifted around on my screen a little bit here, I remember Patty was on the other team. So, Patty, you're going to bring your team home here.
Okay.
What do you think?
I do not feel that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I feel like what is more important in the morning for each person is to be hydrated, not necessarily to have eaten a meal. So it is more important to actually drink lots of fluid in the morning, particularly water or clear fluids, than it is to actually eat. Eating first thing in the morning might actually make your metabolism slower, especially depending on what your personal diet and routine typically are. But it really is an individual thing.
See, when you said that, you made me start drinking my water. So thank you. So you already had a positive effect on me.
I'm so happy to see you drinking water.
That's good. Okay, so you're the last hope for your team, Levi. Tell us why you feel breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Home run, guy.
I feel like I'm standing on the shoulders of giants here. Both Noelle and Alicia set me up for success here. And Abby, thank you for pointing out how it's just important that I do what I want. And I like that. So as we look down the barrel of another day, do we want to go into it empty-handed? Do we want to show up unprepared? No, we don't. We want to get the metabolism kicked off. We want to have a cup of coffee, which gets the old neurotransmitters firing. And sometimes, let's say tomorrow, that breakfast may only consist of, as you mentioned, hydration, a mimosa or a Bloody Mary, which is great for salts, great for clear liquids. I know Patty mentioned that. We often put that in our Bloody Marys. So I'm a breakfast guy, and whether you're coming in from health or enjoyment, I think breakfast takes the cake.
Nice. Okay. All right. So now, you guys out in the comments, you're the determinant of who won. Now, as I hear back to see who won from the comments, they're going to vote. I'm looking at lots of comments here. I'm also going to announce the winner for the trivia question, but let me just quickly go through these. So Roy says, I used to live in Hong Kong. I don't think so. Brown air quite a lot of the time. Okay. Okay, that was about the Hong Kong one. Okay. Bryan says he's against it. He's against breakfast. And he says happy hour is the most important meal of the day.
I love it.
Okay.
That's a vote for breakfast. I'm just-
Jonathan says, Roy, I'm with you on that one. I guess he agrees about the Hong Kong thing. Jonathan says breakfast is the only meal of the day. So he's on the breakfast side. Let's see. Joe says, Abigail or Abby, who says you can't have French toast for lunch?
That's true. Listen, and at the end of the day, none of us have to win. We can all agree on brunch. I mean, honestly.
That's true. That's true. I like that.
It's just in the debate. Yeah, let's just all meet up for brunch and call it a day.
Yeah.
You know?
I love it.
Roy says to Joe, agreed, French toast for lunch works for me. Okay, so the winner for the trivia question was actually Hong Kong. Hong Kong was the winner. And so, Joe, let me know who was the one who guessed that first in the comments. Who guessed Hong Kong first in the comments, and we'll congratulate them. Ferris says, breakfast is not considered the most important meal of the day. The content of your breakfast is most important. Ah, she's with you, I think, Alicia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was what you said. Two DNPs thinking alike here. Awesome. Okay, all right. So we're going to see in just a moment who won that one. That was a nice. You guys did great on that. I love that. You guys are really on fire on that one. Okay, so Abby was the one who determined that one. So Abby, who is it that goes next?
I'll kick it to Levi.
Okay. All right. So Levi, you are in the driver's seat. We can either do. I was thinking we could do a round robin. Where's my other? A round robin or a would you rather?
I like a round robin. We last time you threw goats and cows at us, so I'm nervous. After that. Round robin.
Okay. All right. So let's do that. So, what would? Okay, no, we already did that one. Ooh, what is a song lyric you sung incorrectly for many years? That's a funny one.
Has anyone seen that video? She's British, but it was that Michael Jackson, Mama Say, Mama Saw, Mama, like. I've always been saying it, like Mama Say, Mama Saw, Mama Saw, like that. Those are the words, and then apparently it's really like I'm not who they say I am. I don't know. I was just mind blown. I've been saying Mama Say, Mama Saw, like my whole life.
Mama Say, Mama Saw.
That's not what it is.
Mama Say, Mama Saw. Mama
Apparently not. Yeah, there's like a whole. It was I think she's on
I love
Instagram.
how you just thought of that too.
That's cool. Okay, so if that one's too hard, we can go for another one. You want to go? You go another one?
That's hard.
Okay.
I actually have one.
Go ahead. Go, Patty. Go, Patty. Yes.
Okay, so I remember as a child hearing the song Paradise by the Dashboard Light by Meatloaf and riding my big wheel around singing Baby, Baby, I'm a Sea Pony.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Sea pony. What's the real lyric? What does it really say?
Let me sleep on it. Baby, baby, let me sleep on it.
I'm a sea pony.
Yeah.
Big sea pony.
A sea pony.
And it's a very inappropriate song for a child to be listening to, by the way.
That's awesome.
There's one.
I feel like those are the lyrics. Mama Say, Mama Saw, Mama Saw.
Okay, I got one for you. A close friend of mine, he was singing Michael Jackson's Billie Jean, and he kept saying, the Chad is not my son. I was like, no, he's saying the kid is not my son. He said, no, the Chad is not my son. And we were just arguing about that.
But Chad is not my son. Yeah. I used to say that too.
So funny.
Anyway, okay. So, all right. So, so we have a winner. So Joe has a winner for us. Let me put this down here because we have to clap for her. Okay. So we're going to congratulate the winner of our trivia question was Kendra. Congratulations to Kendra. Yay. Great job. Okay. That was awesome. All right, I got more comments too. There was some interesting comments. I was about to read them. Okay, it says, so Bryan says Abby's team in a landslide. Joe says Abby's team takes my vote. And no more guesses so far. Oh, let's see. Jonathan says, is that Hong Kong pre or post return to China? I don't know.
Okay, now you're asking too many questions.
That's a whole other round table.
Okay. All right. So I had another round table for you. Let's do this one. Okay. What is the most you would pay for the most fantastic cup of coffee? If you don't drink coffee, what drink is worth splurging on every once in a while?
I mean, I'm going to go. I actually am I did my level 1 sommelier exam with Court and Masters. Like, I'm a huge wine freak, for lack of better word. So if I had all the money in the world, I would just endlessly spend it on wine. I mean, there's so much amazing wine in the world that's a real expression of people, place, culture. So for me, 100%. Now for coffee, you know what I was thinking of? You know that civet coffee where the animal like eats the berry and then poops it out and then make coffee out of that?
Yes, I heard about that.
Yeah, and I'm like, how much would I pay to try that? Because I am like adventurous. I would pay something, and I want to say it's in the area of $50 for some really exotic coffee. I think that's about as high as I would go.
What's the most you pay for a glass of wine? Uh-oh. Oh, it's a cliffhanger. It's a cliffhanger. She's about to tell us, and she's frozen. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. It's like, okay, go for it. Alicia, what's the most you pay for a cup of coffee?
I don't drink coffee, but
Okay.
I do like tequila, and I like Reposado, and I would pay $1,000 for the best Reposado. I actually would do that.
$1,000 for what is it again?
Reposado.
Wow.
For tequila. Yeah, I would do it.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I just got a message from Joe. She said she just got kicked out of the Zoom meeting for a bit. Oh, wow.
Yeah. My Zoom crashed. Did everybody else?
Yeah, Bill got kicked out.
Yeah, Noelle said hers too. Zoom did crash.
Oh, wow, look at that. Well, hey, we're back on. Hey, it didn't stop us.
Yeah.
I don't think the universe wanted me to answer your question about how much I spent on wine.
Yeah, so we're in suspense here. What's the most you'd ever pay for a glass of wine?
I mean, typically, like, the more expensive you're gonna actually be paying by the bottle, not by the glass.
Okay, all right, bottle. We'll go bottle.
I would have had a really nice Chateauneuf du Pape one time at Del Frisco's here in Dallas, and listen, I'm not rich, guys, so it's probably like $150 that I've personally paid for. Yeah.
And that's for the bottle or for a glass?
Wine is so good.
For the whole bottle, yeah. I mean, and I've had bartenders let me drink from really expensive stuff that I personally haven't had to pay for, so that's been nice. The most I'll do for, like, if I'm going to drink, and I'm like the only adult in my house, so if I buy like a decent bottle of Amarone, which is probably my favorite wine, I'll pay up to $90. But I mean, that's really just like splurging. I'm good with a $5 bottle of Australian, you know.
Ah, okay. What's your favorite reasonable price wine?
So Wine Enthusiasts just put out their best buys under $15, and I'll tell you this: if you go to Walmart right now, Nighthawk Black by Boda Box is number 10 on the list, and then the Sterling Collection, it's a silver label. You'll find it like on the second shelf from the floor. Pinot Noir is anywhere between $5 to $8. You can't go wrong. I don't drink a lot of white wines. I'm typically red. But if you check out Wine Enthusiast, best bottles under 15, and go to your local Walmart, there's some really decent stuff out there.
That's really good. So, hey, you know what? That deserves that. I like that tip. This is like, I feel like we have a sense of community here. See, that's what we're feeling right now. This is good. I appreciate that. Thanks for the tip.
I need a glass of wine now.
And happy hours right
I'm stacking up for when we can have people over, so I need to go check that out.
Yep,
Whenever
absolutely.
people come back to the house again. Yeah.
Absolutely, that's good. So, Levi, did you come up with an answer? I don't remember. Did you? Because you were the one who picked this question. So.
Yeah, I once paid $50 for a cupping of coffees, and I don't know how you gauge the price of Luwak coffee with the little creatures, but I did fly to Indonesia and tried it when I was there. So
That's nice.
I think it was $30 to go to the farm and taste the coffee. It was I didn't want to like it. I didn't want to like it. I did not want to like it, and I liked it. It was unbelievable.
Really?
I know.
Are you
Cup of coffee
serious?
I've ever had in my life went
Wow.
through a little
Wow.
roast.
That's
So,
awesome.
and I'm ashamed of that. But it
Oh
was
wow.
No, that's good.
No shame.
All right.
No shame in your game, man.
Shame.
Okay. So let's do this. I want to do a little fun activity with the folks out in the comments. We're going to do our little name game thing. But before I do that, let me just make sure I don't miss some more comments here. Ferris says, "Wow, it's so close. I'm going to have to go with Abby's team for the most convincing argument."
rigged.
Totally right.
Brian,
I want to revote.
Bryan says "Boat Drinks" by Jimmy Buffett. I guess that's his song with the incorrect lyrics. Joe says Phoebe from Friends, "Hold Me Close," Tony Danza, laugh out loud. I don't remember that episode, but yeah.
Hold me closer, Tony Danza. You guys know that one.
Hold me
Oh,
close, Tiny Dancer.
Tiny
Yes,
Dancer.
okay.
Oh, it said
I
Tony
wanted to believe that
Danza.
Tony Danza was an option. So
Totally.
That's
close, Tony Danza.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay. Roy says, "I think the Hong Kong story is fake news." He doesn't believe it. Brian says he'll pay $3 for a Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
I know that's right.
Yeah. Kendra says,
I'm a Starbucks girl. No Dunkin' Donuts here.
see, Kendra says to Roy, laugh out loud. When I studied healthcare administration, we discussed this topic. Okay. Farrah says, comma, 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 chameleon, when the actual lyrics is karma, 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 chameleon. That's a good one. That's a
Is
good
it
one.
karma?
Yes, it's
I
karma.
never
Yes.
Come, chameleon. Come and go.
Not to be
Exactly.
confused with an Oxford comma. You know, there's a comma chameleon and an Oxford comma.
thought
So it's karma, 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 karma. No, it can't be.
Mhm, karma.
It's
Roy
not
says-
karma. No way. Somebody Google that.
Noelle, it's
We're
100%
gonna do this
karma.
after.
I'm a
Karma.
karma chameleon.
Yeah.
Isn't the name of the album like Karma Club or something
Yeah,
like that?
exactly. Yeah, I think so.
I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
Club.
Yeah.
It's Culture Club.
Oh, Culture
Okay,
Club.
I've
It is
officially
Culture Club,
aged
right.
myself by
Yeah.
the way that I know Boy George
I know,
albums.
right? You should. Yeah, exactly.
My favorite.
Safe place.
Just don't keep
Safe
that.
I
Roy,
learned that in history class last year in high school. I don't.
Exactly.
You had 4 children in high school.
Roy
Well, I mean,
says,
they're all adopted and they're
Oh,
Oh my gosh, I love Joe in the comments is literally singing the song out for me. Thank you, Joe.
And she also paid $32 for a glass of wine in Italy. She said it was quite delicious.
I
"Oh
would
wow." And Roy says Luat coffee from Bali. He says he loved it. He had the same thing. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so Ferris says, no, Kendra says to Ferris, likewise, my sisters and I sing the song the same way. Kim says, "I love a good cup of coffee. I would pay up to $20 or maybe more if it's really good, but I've never actually paid that. I usually pay $2.50 at Dunkin's." So she's with Brian on that one. Brian says, "I paid $23. Wow. A glass at ATL Airport Longhorn Steakhouse for my wife." Ah,
Wow.
nice.
That's wine, right? That's a wine.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah. He's talking about wine.
Longhorn
Okay.
is
But that's a good would you rather question is Starbucks versus Dunkin' because like Dunkin' has like no presence in Texas. So when people are into Dunkin' Donuts, I'm like, where? How do I find this Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah.
Like, we're Starbucks.
We actually have
Same
one that's
on the
not too
West
far
Coast,
from our
too.
house here in Houston, actually, a Dunkin'.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you're right. They're not near as plentiful as.
If I had to drink a coffee, I would have to go with a McDonald's.
Really?
Yep. I don't like Starbucks. It's kind of bitter to me. Dunkin' is kind of flat. And I just, McDonald's, I don't know. It's just a little bit of.
See, I think lawsuit when I think McDonald's coffee. I'm like, I don't want to get a lawsuit, or am I going to make some money off of this? Maybe a McDonald's coffee, but
That's funny.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Here's a would you rather question. Would you rather work for your sibling or for your best friend?
Ooh,
Best friends.
sibling.
which sibling?
Sibling? Okay.
Yeah.
Five of them.
Which sibling?
Oh,
That's
which
a better-
sibling?
That's a better,
Sibling.
You
a
can
better
frame
counter
it.
question. Which one?
You can
I
frame it
got
however you
5
want.
of them, and they all listen to me. So I don't care. I'm the oldest, so I would work for them. They do what I say anyway. So.
I'm the youngest of 3 girls who are very type A and extremists. I want my best friend.
Okay.
I would go with best friend.
Can I just pick neither?
You could pick neither, but that would take the fun out of the question. That would pick the fun out.
Okay.
Yeah.
My best friend then. Best friend.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is going to test the thrill seeker in you. Oh, by the way, Joe actually put the lyrics to the song.
Yes.
Karma, 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 chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. Loving would be easy if your colors were like my dreams. Oh wow, red and gold. All right, good. All right, so here's another one for you. Would you rather go solo whitewater rafting blindfolded, or go hiking along a mountain cliff 4,000 feet high on a path that is only a foot wide?
But can I carabiner myself to a line on that 4,000 foot thing? Because that's a thing.
I would say frame the question however you want. So
I'd rather go rafting.
I go on the mountain.
I'm going on the mountain too. I'm just going to put myself to something. I'm going to be safety first. I'm taking the mountain.
Mountain. I'm in control.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Rip's gonna hit me with something. I don't like it.
I'm with Levi on that one.
I'm so afraid of heights. My hands were getting sweaty as I was reading it.
Yeah, I can't do the heights thing.
I'm like, do you want to see how you're about to die, or do you want to just kind of?
Exactly. Right?
Well, that's true too. You're right.
You didn't say I couldn't wear a life raft.
I feel like whitewater rafting, you're just going to get beat up the whole, like you won't die. You'll just get banged around a few times and break every bone. I'm like, 4,000 foot. If I go, I go. You know.
And you can go slow, even though it's a narrow path.
Exactly.
That's true.
Go backwards.
Okay.
No water won't be beating you up. You just be up there. You can breathe your let it take place through it.
Heights make me very dizzy, so I know that I would probably fall just from being dizzy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just couldn't do it. I wouldn't even. I'm sorry, my fear is too strong. I just wouldn't do that mountain thing. There's just no way. By the way,
you and sending you down the whitewater rapids.
What's that?
Rawless, we can share a raft.
Yeah. Me and Patty, we'll survive. We'll survive. Roy says I have he says to you, Levi, he has like 100 pictures from the plantation in Bali.
Yep.
Wow.
With the Luwak coffee, man.
Wow.
If you know, you know. It's if you know, you know. That coffee is the crap.
Bryan says Story Point wine, usually $8 anywhere else. So Story Point wine, he says, is $8. Is that good wine in your opinion, Abby? You tried that one?
I don't know that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's so many.
I am eventually going to work my way through every bottle in the world, though. Give me time.
Okay, so we're almost out of time. I want to give away a book, and while I'm giving away a book, we'll do another Would You Rather question. So what we're going to do, guys, to finish this off with our comment in the comments, is I'm going to give you a word. Each letter has to be in each separate comment. Okay, you can't put them in one comment. It has to be separate. And when you put them in, if someone interrupts you, you just have to start over. I'm not going to make it too hard because I want it to go fast. So it's going to be kind of short. And the word for today, and you can, as soon as I say go, you can go. The word for today is going to be games, Games. So the first one to type in Games in those different comments without being interrupted will win a free copy of the book. And while they're doing that, okay, I'm going to ask you guys another Would You Rather question. Okay, would you rather desperately want to sleep on a 6-hour plane flight but can't, or while taking a cross-country flight, sleep like a baby next to a person who sleeps with his head on your shoulder and drools heavily on your shirt? Which one would you rather?
A.
Taking the drool and the sleep. No, I love sleep. Let him drool. Let him drool. Let me sleep.
What you just said made me want to push the imaginary person off of me already. So
have you done that?
Go with A.
Have you ever pushed somebody off of you that was sleeping?
I did. I've actually had that happen to me minus the drool. And it was me by the window, this guy in the middle, and his girlfriend on the end. And he was falling asleep, snuggling up to me, not realizing it. And she's tapping on him. And I'm like, because he was so out of it, he didn't know which side he was going towards. And I'm like, oh my God, give me another seat. But But he was like on my shoulder as if I was that person. Not the drool though. That would throw it off for me.
Brian
can do
says.
that.
Brian says neither. But you can't say neither, Brian. So
I've
Ferris,
actually fallen asleep on somebody else before.
you have? Did they nudge you off, or did they let you sleep?
I woke up on my own.
See, so they let you. They were gonna let you know.
I do.
I think I have a look. Like when I get on the plane, my look is like, don't think about, just think about yourself.
Yeah, don't.
No.
Yeah, that's right. You give them,
That's
give them
why
a
I
look.
really need a window seat. I really, really need a window seat for that reason.
Oh, that reminds me. Okay, that reminds me really quick. Aisle, window, or middle?
Window.
Aisle.
No.
I used to be window.
If I'm
I'm
not
aisle
at a
now.
window, I'm sleeping on somebody.
I have to have out because I'm so used to traveling for work. I gotta go. Like I just gotta hurry up and go. So I just gotta get off the plane.
Got it. Okay.
In an emergency, I'm in aisle.
Yeah.
It's magic, dude. We're flying. This is
Exactly.
the activities of the gods. I want to see it happen.
So you're going to do the window. Got it. Okay.
Aisle.
So Kendra says, I'd rather work for my sibling. Ferris says, I agree. McDonald's has one of the best coffee. That was you, right, Alicia? Yeah.
That's right.
So see, you and Ferris, y'all like connected here.
I
Okay.
used to work at McDonald's. That was my first job.
She says, my best friend, Ferris says she'll work for my best friend because we have shared so much together throughout the years. Roy says rafting. It's like life, blindfolded to the future and filled with action.
Wow.
But see, on my rafting question, were we blindfolded in the rafting side?
You were blindfolded in the raft. It reminds me of that movie,
Okay.
which I can't think of the name of right now.
Bird box.
Yes.
I never
Yes.
saw
I
that.
haven't seen that
I'm
one.
terrified.
That's the first thing I thought of was Bird Box with that.
Bird box.
Guys, it's already 3:02. Can you believe it?
Oh wow.
Yeah. So thank you for your time. This is like this hour flew by. You guys are amazing. You guys have great energy. Thank you. And Roy won our last he won our last contest. So congratulations, Roy.
All right.
Yay.
Let's give Roy a big big round of here we go. There we go. See the crowd is cheering for Roy. Thank you very much, Roy. Yes. I'll do this one for you, Roy. Look at this one. You won.
Nice.
Period.
Okay, well listen, let's say bye to everybody. Bye everyone out there in the comments.
Bye.
Enjoy it. Have
Bye,
a great week.
everybody.
Have a
Just-
great
Bye,
weekend.
Let's do a couple of quick poses really fast for the editors, okay? Like a happy one,
Oh.
and then like a
Alicia's like, let me
crazy,
get my
a
modeling
crazy
on,
one, a
hold on.
crazy one.
I love Levi's.
Those are good. I like
Patty's
that.
like throwing up gang signs. Like,
On anybody?
Okay, you guys are amazing. Thank you very
Awesome.
much. This is a great week. We're gonna have you guys back for sure. I think we need to
Yeah.
bring this group back. This is a great group right here. I love it.
It is.
Yeah.
Love it.
Awesome.
Also, brunch. That was brilliant, Abby. Brunch.
Oh, that was brilliant. I was like,
I
God,
love
she
brunch.
sold it
I
on the
was like,
brunch,
yeah,
man.
you in the middle. What's the
also, like, I'm not a debater. I always want to like seek harmony. I'm like, so let's just have brunch. We don't need to
Yeah,
argue.
and I'm like,
Fine.
oh.
The best
That was
debate in American
perfect.
history.
Well, it was really the Bloody Mary that cinched it. I was like, oh.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was good.
And I'm like, whatever Abby says, I gotta be thinking about how I'm gonna link onto that, link onto that.
The funny thing is what Abby has said about the eating, the dietary requirements,
Yeah.
and the intermittent fasting. That's exactly how I eat anyway.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
So I was like, dang.
I only eat lunch.
Yep.
But I think the best part. I thought the best part of the whole thing that was the singing goat.
Singing goat.
I'm going with that one.
Yeah.
With the singing
100%.
Patty, you were great. You were just
That was
just
awesome.
great.
Yeah.
That's gonna go viral, no doubt
I
about it.
obviously
It
don't
is.
mind embarrassing myself in public.
That's okay.
It was a good look. It wasn't even embarrassing. I was like,
No, not at all. We're all
Actually very
kind of
talented.
jealous.
I was
For your
like, I
first
can't.
time.
I know,
Oh,
right?
yes.
That was awesome.
Wow.
They're like really behind us. The live is still going. Let me just see.
And I'm like, whatever
wow.
Abby said.
All right, get out that bottle of wine, Abby.
One time. It's Friday. It's a
Wow.
celebration.
Yeah.
We can go
Well,
to
and again, I have
Levi's
a wedding I'm
pool.
not invited to, so.
Oh,
you guys are
nice.
you guys are welcome to jump whenever you want. You're welcome to stay, but I have to lag a little bit because of the live. I don't because if I knock it off now, it might knock it off while it's still going through its thing. So.
Levi's making us jealous with that pool in the background.
Well, I want to know if there's like an alligator in there. Don't you have to double check in Central Florida?
They have these fences around it. The whole thing's netted, so it's all net.
I don't trust it.
There's a hot tub. I'm about to be in that, so I don't know.
Get in the hot tub.
Yes.
That's a throwback.
It is.
Eddie Murphy.
I know that's a good one.